I said, get up!
Gotta get to it. Gotta get to it. That's a star, nigga. So cold that I give some chills. Ice cold. Yeah. Put some coffee on, my nigga. Check it out. Check it out. Here it is. So cold that I give some chills. Can't turn your heat up, you can't pay your bills. It's lights out. AKA Bo Starr snapping. Come to the gun range for the lyrical capping. The dominator, the dead.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome again to a wonderful, most excellent episode of the Power Monday Show. It's the kid Bo Starr with your girl Claire Mack.
Good morning.
And another fast week. Just yesterday, I was in here talking to you folks, although it seems time flies when you're having fun. We're almost through the season. We hope that you enjoyed everything that you've seen up until this moment, and we're going to get this ball rolling. First of all, we like to shout out StarMadePromotions.weebly.com. There you'll find Star Buzz Daily as well as the Peep This newsletter. You want to keep your eye on that Peep This newsletter to find out the up to the moment things that are popping with us, as well as the Power Room at thepowermondayShow.weebly.com. As I said, it's been a fast week, but it's been a tumultuous. It's been is that a word? It's been a very hectic week. We've had some deaths last week, if you remember our last show, and the city isn't doing too much better nowadays. So we're going to try and keep the show upbeat. And we have some informative stuff. I've been seeing a lot of cool memes on the social networks, stuff that has to be shared. Like we're going to start something new today. We're going to call it Black Folks Ain't That Bad. Check out this clip. The man gave up, he cut his own salary so he could pay his employees, $3 extra per hour. They were getting minimum wage, and I think that that's excellent. It shows that there's a certain level of humanity in folks. And the young lady, she has been accepted to Mensa. I believe she's 4 years old. We're going to run that picture too. And she's been accepted to Mensa, and she's on super genius level, smooth, smarter than a lot of folks you and I both know, and that's a good thing. And children are our future. So as long as we keep the humanity holding hand in hand with that, things should level itself out. I woke up this morning asking myself a question. I remember when I first got on, camera with you folks years ago on the Big Mike show. I was asked a question about MSNBC saying that Springfield, Ohio was the most miserable city in the country. And I know that we've made very little progress. Or do you at home think that we've made any progress at all? I knew a lot of folks were going to die, and that was only off of the strength of everything that was happening. I remember saying that we were being affected by what's going on in the country, and I still feel that way, with radio and TV promoting the violence and the insensitivity. I knew that it was going to get way worse before it gets any better. But at the same time, we have programs going on. My question to you at home, and I would like it if you would comment, is do you still feel like Springfield is a miserable place? Just know that violence and negativity is everywhere. It's not just a citywide problem, it's a nationwide problem. Do you agree, Claire?
I think it's a nationwide problem, but I think a lot of problems here in Springfield is just not the violence. It's the lack of things to do for adults as well as children.
Mm-hmm.
So as far as for the kids, it's like, what else are they going to do to find some trouble, because there's nothing positive for them to do. There's a few things, sports leagues that they have. A lot of them are too expensive and the parents can't afford
Right.
for their children to play in these sports.
I agree. Shout out to the Be About It's. They know who they are. The Be About It team. Von Anthony and Kenny Muhammad is taking the kids on field trips. I'm sure the kids appreciate it and their parents as well. And that's all I'm saying. A year ago, we were not as in good shape as we are now.
Right. But it's still bad because there's simple things like vacation Bible schools. I got a flyer for a vacation Bible school that charges $5 for kids and $10 for adults. And I said, when did you ever have to pay to go to vacation Bible school?
I agree, but Vacation Bible School, do they still do that? Remember how awesome Vacation Bible School was?
A lot of churches still do. I was just kind of shocked and surprised that some of them are charging.
They're charging.
And I think it's to keep the poor kids, because generally they're categorized as nuisance, bad kids. Right. I just was a little shocked about that. That's all.
Yeah, that is. It's a double-edged sword. $5 or $10 isn't that expensive, and I'm glad
Right.
that Vacation Bible School is back. But at the same time, it's religious growth. So
Right.
why would you want to? That should be free to everybody.
Right. And Springfield needs to start promoting the kids too, because they don't. Once you get on the high school level, you can read about them in the paper, maybe see a few clips on the news. But Springfield has two good little league or football teams.
Yeah.
They have the basketball teams in the wintertime, and they have baseball. And you don't even get to read about them in the paper. That would kind of boost paper sales if maybe a reporter would come down and just do a little story on the kids. Plus, it would be great for the kids to read their name in the paper.
Awesome. I agree. As long as we have these little organizations reaching out to the kids, it'll just be a matter of time, right? Before we start acknowledging what's going on, that's all. Just acknowledge the fact that we do care, and all black people aren't N-words. And there are people who are struggling with growing. And I was told the other day, at some point you have to stop being an N-word and be a man. So, and that transition is so hard nowadays because of the pressures of improving, Matter of fact, while we're talking to Springfield, I want everybody to get up, pause the video, get up, run to your mirror right now and say, I love you. I love you and mean it. Look at yourself in the eye. You know when you lie. Look yourself in the eye and tell yourself that you love it. Right now. You know what I mean? And it starts there with relationships, the upbringing of kids, morality, support. It all starts there. You know what I'm saying? You might have to support yourself in order to get support.
Well, if you can't love yourself, how are you going to love somebody else?
If you can't love yourself, all right, folks, if you were mentioning that we were going to have a What's Cooking segment, I try to fully part around my way in the kitchen, and I'm going to prepare a meal, and let's check that out. Okay, I only thought it would be only fair to show you guys what the pan would look like with the olives and the onions in it over the layers. And now we're ready for our rolling. When frying these, you're going to get some shrinkage. So you kind of want to roll them a little bit bigger. And what we want to do is fry these off like you would a hamburger, maybe on mid-temperature to fry them. Now, most folks mess up when they take these and put them right in the oven. You'll have a lot of greasiness, a lot of breaking apart. So you want to fry them down, get them solidified, then bake them at 425 for about 45 minutes, or as well as you would like your ground beef done. See, yes. We'll be right back. It was absolutely delicious. Oh my God, I can smell it now. Oh man. And never be afraid to toot your own horn. You got it. If you do anything looking to get patted on the back, you're going to be disappointed. So just remember, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And that's just, it is what it is. I apologize because Claire Mack don't say much, especially today. She's a little tired. She's had a rough week. But I'm glad she made it because, folks, something happened to me. You might see Claire taking over for the both of us. Something happened to Claire, vice versa. We will make sure that the show goes on. And as always, please check out our Grown and Sexy. Everything has been upgraded and elevated from our last function, the Fire and Desire and Red Attire. Better security, better food, fully upgraded cash bar. The VIPs, you can come and get if we haven't sold those tickets, you can come and get a VIP ticket the last minute and still enjoy the perks that come along with it. There'll be a cool, table gift for our VIPs, as well as the food table and bar service as well. Just the whole experience. We're creating an experience for everybody, even our folks that are buying standard tickets. Me and Claire are on tour promoting the Power Monday show and the Grown and Sexy. So be on the lookout. Ladies, be sure to wear your hottest heel. Catch you in the club. Got a free ticket coming. All right. Please support this thing that we're doing. If you know anybody want to be on the show, we try to create a platform where somebody can come and do their thing and sit with me and Claire. If you'd like to be on the show, hit us up at starmatetv@gmail.com. If you'd like tickets for our function, the number is 937-284-1700. You can also contact us for tickets through the Gmail, Starmate TV. And we hope you enjoyed the show, folks. I am Bo Starr. This is Claire Mack.
All right, peace out, people. See you next week.
And take care.